What's up, everybody? I'm Lou, and this is Metal Lens Reviews. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, you checking it out, like what you see, thank you. Please do me that favor of a like, comment, subscribe, because as I mentioned before, it really helps me grow the channel, spread it to the masses, and of course motivates me to provide you guys with more content. Alright, so we got another one from Damiano David, the singer from Måneskin, a band who definitely got my start on this channel, at least helped push it along anyway, and this is my third time checking out his solo stuff. Obviously, I appreciate Måneskin. I like their edgy style, their punk rock attitude, with obviously a very, very, Italian stance on it, which is cool, because obviously the whole band's Italian. But, and this, his solo, I don't know, about his band members, but I know obviously he's Italian, and, it affects his voice, but it just, I don't know, I think he's different enough to kind of stand out from the bunch. And I mentioned that before, but I really do mean it. And, you kind of need that little notch to, push you ahead, the other massive talent that's out there. So this is cool, and sometimes you need like a side gig just to kind of reestablish your creativeness, because you can only go so far. Well, that's a lie, because some bands stick with the OG band, the core band, and don't move on, and they do successful. Metallica, for example, is a core band, but every now and then I'm sure someone wants to do something on the side or what have you. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it's just a creative project, but I'm all about it, and we're going to check it out. This is Damiano David with the song The First Time, live from the Joshua Tree. Let's check it out.
Never met the shore. My eyes were closed, my eyes were lost, just getting drunk on pills and potions, craving something more. Traveled the world, but it got me nowhere. Nothing could ever compare. A kiss, a touch, a song that made me cry. All the drugs I've done, they never got me higher than the first time we met. There's nothing like the first time we met.
Okay, so yeah, this is another instance of, Damiano doing his thing and, being a boss at it. The band, like I said, I don't know too much about them, but I think they're phenomenal. It's definitely, a step away from his, core original music in Måneskin, and I'm sure that's the whole point of this. But yeah, this one's catchy. This one's a little heavier. Not heavier, but, it's got a little more of grit to it. But, I don't know, there's something romantic and kind of, uplifting a little bit. Like I said, this definitely falls in that pop-punk category, but something with him, the way he's able to conjure up words and accentuate them, while he's singing. Almost like a sadness, but just kind of something that, I haven't heard in music in a long time, actually. Like an emotion, behind the voice. That's good. These are all positives. So yeah, keep going.
My car, oh baby, I was flying and I talked to God. He couldn't get me higher than the first time we met. There's nothing like the first time we met. On that night, the stars aligned. Heaven dropped the line. Before you, I was just a flare in the sky. A cat too afraid to go play in the light. A colorless painter, a man with no side. Before you, I was nothing, and nothing. I only had a kiss, a touch, a song that made me cry. And all the drugs I've done, they never got me higher than the first time we met. There's nothing like the first time we met. I crashed my car, oh baby, I was flying and I talked to God. He couldn't get me higher than the first time we met.
I love the chorus in this. It's smooth. It's a nice hook, and I don't know. I can't put my finger on it, but there's a familiarity there. Something like I've heard. Maybe, I don't know. Like I said, this isn't my genre, so I'm bad with band names and that pop punk, not pop punk, pop rock kind of vibe. But once again, this doesn't take away from him at all. This is him, top tier here. Yeah. But yeah, it's comforting. It really is, because you miss this kind of music. Every now and then you need a little song to kind of tug at your heartstrings, whatever it is you're going through. You need that song that kind of has weight to it, and that's what this feels like. So definitely appreciate that. Damiano, man. All right, let's keep going.
There's nothing like the first time we met. You set the room on fire. You take the angels higher. I heard 1,000 choirs. Oh baby, you ain't seen nothing yet. Travel the world, it got me nowhere. Nothing could ever compare. A kiss, a touch, a song that made me cry. And all the drugs I've done, they never got me higher than the first time we met. There's nothing like the first time we met. And when I crashed my car, oh baby, I was flying and I talked to God. He couldn't get me higher than the first time we met. There's nothing like the first time we met. The first time we met. The first time we met. There's nothing like the first time we met.
Nice. Yeah, like I said, the guy's got chops. He definitely knows how to sing, and it just shows. And like I said, I love the fact that he's doing this. Obviously, Maneskin, I'll always appreciate whatever work that, I don't know if this is like a separate entirely ordeal, or, if he's just doing this on the side. Because even when he goes back to Maneskin, I'm sure it's going to be, great. But yeah, Damiano's doing a great job, I think, the solo stuff. And this is, it's like my third song I'm listening to him in his solo part of his life here. And that's cool. Like I said, the guy's passionate. He has emotion behind his vocals, you could tell. And, he's very creative, and he's doing it. He's, whatever was bottled up that he couldn't get out with his main band, he's doing it now. And it definitely shows, appreciates it. And that this is him expressing himself, and it's awesome. I'm here for it. Alright guys, there you have it. Damiano David with The First Time. Awesome song. Love the setting, by the way. I think that's pretty cool. Joshua Tree, is that in LA, California somewhere? I don't know, but yeah, like I said, great singing, great aesthetics, nice kind of song you could vibe to. There you have it, guys. You guys like this one? You like him in Måneskin more? You like him doing his solo stuff? Let me know in the comments below. Other than that, thanks for watching. If you made this far in the video, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to, throw me a song to recommend, a review, react to, some kind of suggestion, by all means. I say reach me out through a little link down below called Buy Me a Coffee. You could, kind of jump ahead of the line, because a lot of the requests that I get through comments kind of get buried on top of comments. So if you really want your song to be heard, or something to me to react to or review, I'll leave that link specifically for that. Or if you want to, be super nice and support the channel, that would be also a grand gesture. But other than that, guys, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Peace.